for watching Angelo Christian Financial Live back. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope everyone's ready for the weekend, party time. Coming into spring, getting out of that cold weather, coming into the warm weather. I'm so excited, happy for that warm weather. So it's 6 p.m. Central here in Texas. Thank you guys for watching the channel, the show. Angelo Christian Financial, where America goes for funding. For the last 2 decades, guys, your hardest working lender. Real people, real situations, real solutions with Angelo Christian. We've rolled out our new show, Talk with Angelo, on Friday at 11 a.m. Central. It's been a hit. A lot of people, you guys can call in, talk with me live. Call with Angelo, 11 a.m. Central, 832-431-6331. We'll be back on the show tomorrow. And then every 6 p.m. Central, we do our Talk with Angelo on YouTube. And we educate people on finance, real estate, credit, investing. And then we give away prizes, Amazon gift cards, all kinds of cool things, and educating people, talking about, you know, loans and everything that we do. So, you know, with our company, we work incredibly hard to transform people, change lives, help people to get them the funding, the capital, you know, to get them the loan, whatever they need to make it happen. And we push and we work very hard to help and deliver. We're not perfect. We make mistakes. We can't get everybody approved, but we certainly try our best, and we can at least provide you with a roadmap to get you qualified, to get you approved, to help you to make it happen. So that's the really cool thing about us, is that we can show you a way, show you a map, a transition on how to get it done. And we work extremely hard to deliver and make that happen. So that's our commitment, our promise to all of our clients out there in the world, is to get you approved, try to get you the best loan possible. And that's what we do every single day. We're a nationwide commercial lender, residential lender. We do all different types of funding programs, multifamily, ground up construction, hard money loans, bridge loans, no doc loans, investor loans, lines of credit, you know, FHA, VA, USDA, conventional, all the above. And I'm proudly serving America for over 2 decades, helping all kinds of people, you know, giant investors, first-time buyers, and everything in between. And you can call or text our office at 832-431-6331. You can come to our office if you want to. We have offices all over the country. So and I really appreciate you guys watching the show on the channel. Remember, if you have any questions or comments, you can always leave them down below. I'll do my best to respond as soon as possible. And if we don't get you tonight, you can always reach out to us or call or text us on our YouTube link or on our number directly. You can text us at 832-431-6331 if you have any questions or comments. So please reach out to us. So, and you know, my thing is I'm real big about delivering, you know, real-time news information. You know, what we've been talking about so far along 2022 is interest rates on the rise. They've gone up. Actually, surprisingly, interest rates have come down a little bit in March. They took a little bit of a breather, kind of did the opposite reversal. People thought that rates were going to skyrocket more in March. Surprisingly, so far, they've come down a little bit this month. So hopefully that trend continues to sustain and rates will be on the downward spiral. So nobody knows for sure. But one thing we did know for sure, and we saw this happening, or saw it coming, that rates were going to go up from 2021. So from 2021 to 2022, rates have gone higher, right? And so we've seen that. And so we're urging people, if they're thinking about refinancing, thinking about buying a home, to lock in their interest rates before they go any higher because of what's going on in the marketplace, okay? So you don't know for sure. I will say that, you know, long-term, that on the horizon, rates are probably going to go up and they're going to continue to go higher. So something to be mindful of. And so remember, you can always reach out to our office. You can call or text us at 832-431-6331. If you need funding for residential or commercial needs, please reach out to us. We're here for you to help you. I mean, we work endlessly, tirelessly. You know, I got to get up tomorrow, and I'm actually going to be I'm actually really excited. I'm doing a TV giveaway for our lucky winner for February. So I'm going to travel to his home, deliver his big screen TV. So we're really excited about that. And that's the things that we do. Get up and go to work, hustle every day, you know, 15, 16 hours a day hustling to help people, to do everything that we can to help and deliver and serve. So we work terribly hard and endlessly to help you guys to get the loans, get them approved, do whatever it takes, you know, to get you guys approved for the loan. That's why we're here. So we love you guys, and we're very passionate to deliver. There's one thing that I did want to say that, I want you guys to know that the videos that we produce, we provide content, we provide information. We do not control investors or lenders or the marketplace. If products change, things change all the time. It's not us doing it to you. We can't promise that a lender is going to make a loan to you. It's really up to the lender and the underwriter and for you to meet their guidelines. We can't make any commitments or any promises on a lender delivering on a loan to you. All we can do is provide the guidelines to you and show you what those guidelines are. Those guidelines change all the time, especially with COVID. A lot of programs have changed. Some programs have got suspended. Some programs have gotten canceled out. And that can happen. And it's not anything that I'm doing to you. It has to do with the marketplace and market conditions and investors and banks and lenders and all that stuff. Our job here is to give you the media, the content, and try to deliver on that loan, provided that's available, provided that you meet those requirements. So I want to make that clear and make sure that you guys understand that, because there could be something that's here today. It doesn't mean it's going to be here forever. Like construction loans, they may be here right now. It doesn't mean it's going to be here forever. So take advantage of the opportunity while it's there. Seize it, go after it while you can, and hopefully you can get it. Hopefully you can meet those requirements. And if not, if you don't meet those requirements, we'll show you what you have to do to meet those requirements, to get the loan, to get approved, because that can happen, right? So anyway, I wanted to talk about tonight a few different loan programs that I'm really excited about for 2022, and that we've released, and I'm really happy about these three programs I'm going to talk about. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those comments, questions down below, anything that you want to talk about. But the first product I want to go over, and I've been talking about a lot so far in the last 6 months, is the one-time closed construction loan, because I'm a big advocate of people building their own house, not physically meaning that you build the house as you as the builder, but you do a construction loan and you participate in the building process. You hire a builder, you pick out your land, you pick out your floor plan, because one of the things that we're seeing in the last 12 months is lack of inventory, builders raising prices, people not being able to find the home they like. So what we're seeing, literally getting inundated with is people like, I just want to buy my land, I want to pick out my floor plan, I want to build my house. So we offer a one-time closed construction, a true one-time closed construction that will give you the funding for the land, give you the funding for the construction, and give you the funding for the permanent loan, all bundled into one loan program. And it's a really, really cool program, because normally you have to do 3 closings, 3 down payments, and on this loan, this loan program, you just have to do 1 closing. Okay? And if you own land, your land is your down payment. You don't have to put a down payment if you have land equity. Your land is your down payment if you own the land. If you don't own the land, then you would naturally have to put money down. We will go up to a loan amount of $647,200 with 5% down, a loan of $850,000 with 10% down, a loan of up to $1 million with 20% down, and then $1.5 million with 25% down. And remember, your land is your down payment. You can use that. So if you've owned land for a while, we'll go off the appraised value of the land. And you may not have to put any money down. You can get your closing costs included. You can get your contingency. Hey, Pink Lady, you're on 8 months of bank statements. I would wait until you get to about your 11th month of bank statements, Pink Lady, and then reach out to us. You're very close, so stay in touch with us. Yeah, just keep going, keep doing your thing, keep your credit looking good, keep those deposits looking good in the bank account, and you'll get there. Just keep going. Don't give up. Stay strong. You'll get there. Just keep doing what you're doing. So, but anyway, on the one-time closed construction, hey Valerie, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for watching the show and the channel with Angelo Christian. The contingency is set aside in case the builder goes over on the construction. Hey Saeed, thank you or SH, thank you for reaching out. We appreciate you. So there's a 10% contingency set aside in the case that you go over. So let's say you're building a $500,000 home. The lender's going to want to set aside 10% or $50K for overages, and they're going to wrap that into your loan. You're also going to have closing costs. Closing costs are going to be about 4%. So that's also going to be added to your loan. The only thing that you have to make payments on monthly is the construction draws every single month. You're going to pay interest only on the construction draws, and those run about 4 to 4.5%, okay, for the interest, okay? So those are interest-only payments on the construction draws, and then we lock the rate up front at closing for you, and then once the construction is done, the loan will automatically roll over to a permanent loan. Can you purchase a house out of state using my NYC income? My job is not remote. Can you purchase a house out of state? So you're in New York City and you want to buy a home in another state and you cannot work remote, is that right? So is that what I'm understanding? Because I got to make sure I understand your full situation. Yes? Okay. What's your credit score and do you own any real estate now? If you can answer that. What's your credit score and do you own any real estate now? So tell me what that is, and then I can tell you. 740 credit, and do you own any real estate now? Do you own a primary residence? No real estate? Well, okay, so what happens is if you don't own any real estate, then the property that you're considered to purchase, if it's in another state and if it's over 100 miles from your job, it's considered an investment property. So yes, while you can purchase it, you'd have to put 20% down. You couldn't do a first-time buyer or FHA or anything like that because if you're outside of 100 miles from the job to the house, they would consider that an investment purchase because you don't own a primary already. So you could do it, but you'd have to put 20% down. You couldn't do a zero down or first-time buyer program. If I'm understanding your case correctly. So if you worked remote, then obviously you could do a first-time buyer program and it didn't matter where you work or where you live because you work remote. But you said you don't work remote. So if you don't work remote, then yeah, it'd be considered an investment purchase because you don't own a primary residence. If you had owned a primary residence, you could maybe do a second home if you want to purchase a secondary property. But yeah, that's how that would be treated. So I hope that helps answer your question. But so yeah, going back to construction loan, we love construction loans. So we can do it on manufactured homes, modular homes, barn dominiums, single family, duplexes. So if now the minimum loan amount is $300,000 for the construction loan. You have to have a 700 plus credit. We have to be able to verify your income with tax returns or W-2s or bank statements. And so you can use your land as your down payment if you own the land. So you have all these opportunities. We do this loan. We don't do this loan nationwide. We only offer in a few key states like Texas, Florida, California, Illinois, Arizona, North Carolina, I think South Carolina, you know, some of the major states in the country, Michigan. So if you're looking to do a one-time close construction, we definitely want to hear from you because we offer that program for you guys. But those are the requirements, a minimum 300,000, and we'll go up to, you know, 1.5 million. It's a phenomenal product. We're very honored and pleased to be able to offer that for you. You know, maybe you already bought the land, or maybe you want to bundle in the land with a construction loan. We can help you to do that. We got some exciting programs to be able to help you guys so you can build your house. You don't have to wait and keep wasting money on rent. You can actually, you know, turn your dream into building a home. So we're very excited, very pleased to be able to offer that to you guys. If you want to build your home, call or text us at 832-431-6331. Not in New York. No, we don't offer the construction, unfortunately, in New York. Sorry, not yet. You can buy a brand new home or have a builder build a house through in New York. We just can't do a construction loan in New York right now. Okay? So, but yeah, the construction loan, very hot. I think it's going to continue to grow and more demand. I think more people are going to want to buy their land, build their house. We're pleased to be able to offer that. We're very excited to be able to do that program. So if anyone has any questions or wants to learn more about the construction loan, we've done a lot of videos on construction. We're going to keep doing more videos on construction loans. The next loan program I do want to talk about is we have a special loan program for physicians. If you're a doctor or you're about to get employed as a doctor, we have a special loan program for physicians called a physician loan, and you can go up to a $2 million loan if you're a doctor. We'll go up to a $1 million loan, single family or duplex, with 100% financing with no PMI, with interest rates as low as 3.5%. So awesome program for doctors. It does require you have a 720 plus credit, a maximum debt ratio of 43%, fully documented loan, but we'll take an offer letter from a new employer. So, I mean, it's a phenomenal program, and we offer that program in the major states in the United States, so really, really pleased to be able to offer that doctor program for you guys out there. Phenomenal product, great interest rates, great funding, things to be done in the end of perceptions and stigma with mobile home. We do mobile home financing, Joe. We do mobile and manufactured home. We can offer on FHA, VA, conventional. I think that, the stigma is that a lot of people don't want to buy them because they think they go down in value, and they just kind of, usually mobile homes, manufactured homes are put in a certain classification. I will say in more expensive states like California, Virginia, I've seen more people opt for a manufactured mobile home because it's more economical, it's cheaper, because the land is so expensive there. So I've seen mobile homes, put in those states because it makes more sense for people to afford that. So I just think that, it's to each their own, whatever you value and what, we make loans on them. We don't have a problem making a loan on them. The additional requirement on a manufactured loan is the foundation has to get inspected by a civil engineer. So an engineer has to come out to inspect the foundation in addition to an appraisal. And the engineer report runs about $500 that usually the borrower or the buyer has to pay for. So that's the additional requirement that's needed on a manufactured mobile home. Now, a modular home is different. A modular home is actually considered a single family home. It's not considered a manufactured mobile home. So there's a difference. You can get better terms if you get a modular home. They're a little bit more expensive, but they kind of look like single family homes. I think a big concern that people have in the marketplace is that manufactured homes, like I said earlier, they tend to go down in value. The home itself, not the land obviously, but the home, and they just their elevation, their appearance isn't always the greatest compared to a house. So, like I said, we have no problem to make loans on them. If you want to get a manufactured mobile home, we do them. And so FHA offers it, VA, conventional, even USDA, but USDA has to be a brand new manufactured home. Please submit your documents. We'd love to hear from you and help you. Please reach out to us. So, going back to our doctor loan, phenomenal program. If you know someone that's about to be a physician, talk, show God. What best way to approach an owner of a home that is not currently on market? That's a good question. Maybe an email, a letter. I'd say probably write a handwritten letter or an email. I wouldn't be too aggressive at first. A letter, handwritten letter might be good. Probably be the best way if you're trying to purchase the property. Just kind of feel them out, and maybe you can take them to coffee, take them to lunch, write a letter, maybe do a quick jog in their neighborhood and say, hey, I like your house, start a little conversation, that type of thing. I wouldn't be too aggressive with that though, because they may not be wanting to sell their house. They may, but you may need to get to know them a little bit. Okay, you may not just want to walk up and knock on their door and say, hey, I want to buy your house. You can do that, but it may not go as well. You may need to fill them out a little bit. So that's my thinking, but it's obviously up to you and what your strategy is. So, going back to the doctor loan, if you guys know any physicians that are looking to get a loan, great product, and those are the requirements. We've done a lot of videos on physician loans, and we love to help you if you know anyone that's a doctor. Siobhan, what lines of credit do you have experienced and non-experienced investors? We have a lot. We have for all-in-one Helocs. for investors. We have investor lines of credit for fix and flip, ground up construction, rehab loans. I will say that as a general rule of thumb, it's going to be harder to get those loans if you don't have any experience. You know, usually the way that lending is, you have to walk, or you have to crawl before you can walk, and you have to kind of build up your experience, and then you can get better loans and better products. Usually the investor line of credit, whether it's secured or unsecured, they're going to want to see that you have some type of experience, or if you don't, you're going to have to put more money down or pay a higher interest rate to prove yourself. Getting loans from bankers is all about proving yourself, showing that you can manage it, that you're capable, and that you're going to be successful, and that you're not going to lose the money. So we have all kinds of videos that we've done on first lien Helocs. You can do first lien Helocs for investors. You can do investor lines of credit, revolving lines of credit, secure lines of credit for fix and flip, ground up construction. Generally, I'll say that they want the higher the credit score, 700 plus, the better. Liquidity, got to show liquidity, at least 50,000 of liquidity. So, hey, Bobby, hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for checking us out, man. I hope everything's all good. We appreciate you, sir, for checking in with us. So liquidity, they want to see money in the bank. You got the credit, experience. Those are the main things they want to see in the last 2 years, that you've done at least one deal. You've done at least one transaction. Okay, in the last 3 years, at least 2 transactions. So if you're trying to get a line of credit, they want to see that you've done a few transactions before. It's hard when you're a first-time investor for the lender to really trust you. And again, I'm not saying what my opinion is. I'm just telling you what the marketplace is. If you're a first-time investor, you're probably gonna have to put more money down. You're probably gonna have to have more reserves. So just be prepared for that, because it could come up. And it's not that it's just now, over time, as you prove yourself, it'll be less money down, less reserves, easier requirements. So, but you got to bite the bullet in the beginning if you're a first-time investor, and kind of build your way up. Okay. So yeah, I mean, and that's the other program that I wanted to talk about tonight, was our has the real estate bubble busted? That's the thing. I mean, Bobby, I don't think so yet. I think that it's still going. I mean, the marketplace is still very strong. The major cities in America, I've seen massive demand still in 2022. Now, even though interest rates have gone up, we're still seeing a lot of people that are wanting demand for housing. It hasn't busted yet. I mean, I will say it seems, and now we're getting ready to come into the spring. I think this spring and summer we'll have a better indication of the 2022 housing market, in the next 6 months. In the next 6 months, I think it'll be a great indication of what happens next in our market. So, and that leads me to, the other program I wanted to talk about tonight. One of my favorite loan products is the all-in-one first lien Heloc. The all-in-one first lien Heloc, you get rid of your mortgage, and you can replace that with a line of credit. You can turn your whole house into a line of credit. You can do it for a primary residence, second home, or investment property. Did you know you can actually turn your mortgage into a line of credit with a first lien Heloc? It's an awesome program. You can imagine thinking of your house as a credit card. You can turn your house into a credit card, but use it for, paying off your loan faster, investing, pulling out cash when you need to, paying off your loan whenever you want to. It's the smartest thing this loan started in Australia, and everyone in Australia does a revolving line of credit on their house. They have no mortgage in Australia. It's taken over in Europe, okay? And it's taken over in Asia, and now it's happening in America. The first lien Heloc is the new loan of the future, guys. And I'm a big advocate. We offer this loan here at our company. So if you want to think about getting rid of your mortgage and turn it into a line of credit, what do I mean? I have an example. I have so many clients that do this. Like, I have a customer, just yesterday in Florida, houses are worth $500,000. Yes, there's an angle. I'll talk about the requirements. So the houses are worth $500,000. He owes $102,000 on the home. Okay. So he's like, hey, Angelo, I have $400,000 of equity in my house. What do I want to buy? Rental properties. I want to buy investment properties. I want to buy an 8-unit apartment complex. I want to take this equity out of my house. I want to turn it into something. So I said, look, hey, we can give you a first lien Heloc. We can turn your mortgage into a line of credit. He was like, how does that work? I said, look, your house is worth $500,000. We can give you a revolving line up to $400,000 or 80% of the value. So he owes $100,000. So he has $300,000 line of credit. He wants to buy $1 million 8-unit multifamily apartment complex. So we're taking the $300,000 out of his home, and he's going to go buy $1 million 8-unit that's throwing off about $11,000 a month of cash flow. So he's taking the loan, the line of credit we're giving him from his house, taking $250,000 out from that to go purchase the 8-unit for $1 million, right? And then now he's going to make another $11,000 a month in cash flow. That's the power of a first lien Heloc. And it's an awesome program. You do interest only, no PMI, go up to 80% loan to value. You can do it for investment property, second home, primary residence. You can go up to $1.5 million loan. There are some requirements of the program, like Bobby was asking earlier. Yes, it is credit based. You have to have a 700 credit score. Maximum debt ratio is 45%. Fully documented loan with 2 years W-2s or tax returns. But it is the best program out there in America. The closing costs are financed into the loan. They're 3%. There is an appraisal. You have to pay for an appraisal that runs about $500. But man, it is taking over. And if you look at the all-in-one calculator that's on my website, if you have a mortgage, you save at least 6 years on paying off your house faster with the first lien Heloc versus a mortgage. So if you have a mortgage right now and you compare it against to your first lien Heloc, you're saving 6 years of mortgage payments. It's insane. You're saving like, at least minimum, 18% on interest expense over the whole time horizon of your mortgage. So it is an awesome program. There's a calculator we have a new video coming out. You can click on the link to the calculator and play with the numbers and compare it to your current mortgage and see how much money you're saving. So, but the power of the first lien Heloc, the all-in-one, is amazing. It's an awesome program. Now, if you're investor-centric, business-centric, you want to think outside of the box, this is a great program, and we're pleased to be able to offer this to you investors out there, or even if you're not an investor, you just want to pay your house off faster. Get off the mortgage, go to a first lien Heloc. And you don't have to just take my word for it. Go research a first lien Heloc, Okay, that's a good question, Joe. Yeah, you may have to check with Jeff on that. Message Jeff with our marketing department. He can probably work that. I don't know how Google's set up and how they work. Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. If you have a chance, please message Jeff tomorrow, and then he can take a look at that. We can figure out, how we can help you out with that. That's a good question. How Google's set up on their reviews. We appreciate your effort. We certainly do. That's very nice of you and kind. Remember, leave us a 5-star review on Google. We'll hook you up with an Amazon gift card. The review does have to post, like Joe said. We do need to make sure the review posts, but if that review posts, we're going to hook you up with an Amazon gift card. So, yeah, process home, Airbnb. Airbnb is a huge thing right now with investors. You can make a lot more money on short-term rentals than long-term rentals. A lot of my clients are doing that, and they're very successful. They're making more money with short-term rentals than they are long. I have a client that bought a house on the beach in North Carolina, and man, it was like $1 million property, like 8-bedroom beach house, and he charges like $500 a night. It's crazy, So $3,500 a week is what he's making on that property, $14,000 a month cash flow, and his mortgage payment is only like $3,200 a month. And it's a beautiful, gorgeous home on the beach of North Carolina. And we closed on it for about 2 months ago. And he texted me the other day. He said, Angelo, I'm so happy we got this loan. I'm doing so well. And he owns several rental properties. And, that's a long-term client for us that we're going to continue to help to buy more properties. We're very excited to be able to help that man, to help him grow his portfolio. We want to help other investors out there to grow their portfolio too. That's what we do. So, and the all-in-one Heloc can allow for that. you can buy investment properties and do Airbnb with the all-in-one Heloc. So it's a phenomenal product, guys. I highly, highly recommend and encourage you guys to look into the all-in-one first lien Heloc with Angelo Christian. If you want more information, remember you can always call or text us at 832-431-6331. It's a great product. Do interest only, no PMI, no escrows. Phenomenal program. So please reach out to us. Remember, we have our call with Angelo every Friday, 11 a.m. Central. Talk with Angelo, 6 p.m. Central. You know, we want to be your market leader, your financial hub for real estate funding. Call or text us at 832-431-6333. Remember, if you want a free Amazon gift card, go to Angelo Christian Mortgage and leave us a 5-star review. Send me your email. That the review does have to post, like Joe said, but then we'll give you a free Amazon gift card. So don't forget, go to Angelo Christian Mortgage, give us a 5-star review. It only takes you a minute, and we'll give you a free Amazon gift card. We'll hook you up. We'll get you taken care of with Angelo Christian. That's what we do here. We talked about a lot of stuff tonight. We talked about the one-time close construction. We talked about doctor loans. We talked about the all-in-one Heloc. So 3 explosive loan programs for 2022 to help you guys to get in the best financial position for your future. So please reach out to us with any loan needs that you need. 832-431-6331, the premier market leader for finance, Angelo Christian Financial. Please reach out to us. So, and for the bonus round, we give away a free Amazon gift card. I ask you a test question. If you answer that test question correctly, you also get a free Amazon gift card. So there's 2 ways to get Amazon gift cards. Leave us a review on Google, 5-star review, or you can also answer the test question correctly. If you answer the test question correctly, you also get a free Amazon gift card. We do want you to put a review on Google even if you answer the test question, because we need your help and support. If you've already left a review, you can't leave another one, that's fine. We'll still give you a free Amazon gift card if you've already left a review. So for the test question tonight, I want to know, what are the top 3 benefits of the all-in-one first lien Heloc? Who can tell me what are the top 3 benefits of the all-in-one first lien Heloc? We talked about on the show tonight. Who remembers the first lien Heloc and the top 3 benefits of the program? Whoever can tell me that first correctly will win the Amazon gift card. So what are the top 3 benefits of the all-in-one first lien Heloc? Who remembers that? Does anyone remember the top 3 benefits of the first lien Heloc? Who can tell me that below? Because whoever that can tell me that correctly first is going to win the free Amazon gift card tonight. So who knows and who remembers that? Can anyone tell me down below the benefits of a first lien Heloc? Because whoever can answer that first will get the Amazon gift card. So please tell me, if you remember down below, what are the benefits of the first lien Heloc? Who remembers the benefits? Does anyone remember from watching the show what the benefits are? Come on, guys. Somebody has to remember. I guess it's 5 o'clock somewhere and we're already drinking, huh? So nobody remembers what any of the benefits are of the first lien Heloc? Does anybody remember? Does anyone want a free Amazon gift card? Who remembers some of the benefits of the program? Anybody? Anybody? No mortgage. What else? No PMI. Valerie got it. Okay. Pay your loan off faster. Okay, so pay your loan off faster. No mortgage. So SH was the one that responded first. So it's like a credit card. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Okay. SH, you responded first, and you gave us the most information on the answers. So tonight you're the winner for the Amazon gift card. Text us your email, and we'll hook you up with that free Amazon gift card. Okay? You did good, SH. Text us your email, leave us a review on Google. We'll hook you up with that free Amazon gift card. It is the best. That's right. It is the best. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching the show and the channel tonight. Thank you so much for watching Angelo Christian. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the show. Take care. Peace out. We love you. Enjoy your dinner, SH. Send me your email. We'll hook you with that free Amazon gift card. Thank you so much. Take care. Peace out.